直播，好像好了。
哦，有点延迟。
延迟挺重的。
延迟应该是
怎么这么长
？OK 吗？如果 OK 的话，我屏幕就切回 PPT 了。
有没有计时的屏幕可以看到？
计时。
就因为现在显示的是预览推流之后的东西吗？
没有啊，我已经开始直播了点。
哦，所以只能显示延时的内容。
In our daily life, we may come across some trouble, like forgetting to close door or window when leaving home, or worrying about some evil break-in, or danger from water or gas leak, or some suspicious wandering in front of your door. In this time, you will definitely need a LifeSmart security product to prevent this danger. Our sensor and camera can help this. They work with Siren and our message push in our LifeSmart app, so you can get a timely warning to avoid heavier danger. What's more, you can use all these smart devices to do some interesting smart trigger, like light on when opening door. So, they can make up a wonderful system like a human body. DFAT's Smart Station is like a brain to process all data reporting and AI running. Cameras are like eyes so you can view every corners in your house. Siren is like a mouth crying out to let you know the warning. And key fob can allow you to switch the arm mode status in your house, just like a hand to control the security system. And all the door lock and sensors are just like skin to let you view the status details of each area in your house. So when we place them in our house, they will locate the places as this diagram. Now we can see the default door or window sensor can put it in the door or windows. And the default indoor siren we can place in somewhere we can let it easy to hear in the house.
Okay, let's start with the security of the entrance door. C100 Smart Door Lock. It's a new product which released last year. Compared with the old door lock, C100 has three major upgrades: appearance, fingerprint module, and circuit board protection. First one, upgrade in appearance. Fingerprint module on the handle is more adapted to user habits. The color of the door lock is glossy black, classic and generous, can match almost all styles of doors. Tempered touchscreen, 6-hour smooth hardness, which effectively prevent corrosion and abrasion. Second one, upgrade in fingerprint module. AI algorithm fingerprint recognition, which is more safer, faster, and more accurate. Sensing speed can less than or equal to 0.3 seconds, recognition rate can reach 98.7%, and fingerprint life up to 1 million times. A total of 99 fingerprints can be stored. The third one, upgrade in circuit board protection. The C100 door lock circuit board is sprayed with professional protective paint, which effectively blocks the influence of the external environment and allows the door lock to work more stably. C100 door lock has 6 unlocking methods, more convenient and safer, which can meet the needs unlocking in various situations. Let's show some of them in turns.
So now we can try the password to open the door. Okay, the password is wait, let me change. Okay, let's try password first. Seems the doorbell is on. Okay, now we can use password to open the door. And also we can use the fingerprint to open the door. And also we can use the doorbell icon on the C100 to send the open door request. Okay, then you can use your app to open the door. Okay, here is the presentation.
Okay, the C100 door lock has 7 safety guarantees. Providing comprehensive protection is more secure and reliable. First one, front and rear panels with security chips, which make data transmission more secure. It has extra safety button, can prevent lock-picking from the people and accidental unlocking by children. Also has safety anti-lock knob. Double protection to prevent illegal entry. The door lock has shielding electromagnetic interface, can prevent malicious unlocking with electromagnetic signals. Also has anti-pip password keyboard, prevent malicious pipping when entering the password. The greasy lock cylinder can prevent a higher level of protection, and the design of turning the handle to lock, which is more simple and faster. Also, the door lock has app real feedback, support remote viewing and management. When you add the door lock to LifeSmart application, you can check the battery level, user information, logout history, doorbell call, and warning messages. Okay, the next one is our new camera, which released just a short time ago, B14 AI bullet camera. This camera has a full range of upgrades compared to the previous products, like 4 million pixels, active deterrence, providing safer home protection. This product is used with PoE switch or router, which can realize 230 meters ultra-long distance power transmission, especially suitable for the villa with weak wireless signal coverage. Power supply and networking can be realized through network cable, making video transmission more stable. At the same time, no power supply, no power cord also reduce the preparation workload. Okay, B14 AI bullet camera supports installation of micro SD cards to record our daily life. After inserting the memory card, can be automatically recorded and stored the screen video. The maximum capacity can support 512 gigabytes. When SD card is full, the old videos will be overwritten. 24 hours of uninterrupted recording requires about 21 gigabytes of memory. 1 gigabyte can store about 1.1 hours of the video. And you can see here is a model of the camera laboratory test data. The data may vary slightly according to different things, only as a reference for you. Okay, let's summarize the features and take a brief look at B14 AI bullet camera. It has 4 million pixels and the sound collection up to 6 meters, high power speaker, two-way voice calls, full color and IR night view. The full color distance can reach 20 meters and IR distance can reach 25 meters. Also, it has AI detective attractive deterrence, PoE long distance transmission, which can reach 230 meters, and the whole device is waterproof and dustproof.
Okay, now let's move to DFAS series. This is a series focusing on systematic housing security. It allows more flexible and convenient security settings for users. There are 5 products in this DFAT series. They are DFAT Smart Station, DFAT Door or Window Sensor, DFAT Motion Sensor, DFAT Indoor Siren, and DFAT Key Fob. Let's introduce them one by one. DFAT Smart Station is a gateway and a central device of DFAT security system. It can be fixed on the wall. It is the first 4G-enabled gateway in LifeSmart Gateway. You can choose to add 4G module and make the system still work without Ethernet. And it is a hub with the most supported protocols in the world. It supports COS, Zigbee, Zigway, Wi-Fi, and 4G at the same time. You can choose one hub to connect and manage almost any IoT sub-devices you can find. And it can keep working at any time, even when the house power is cut off. It can use DC 12 voltage power on 48 voltage PoE power and backup battery power. And the battery we can use is standard 18650. Users can buy it easily in the shops around. It has the indicator to show the real state of the hub, so you can easily know the system's state without checking app. So like here we can see the light now is in red light. It means warning of the system. Well, so we need to take care of it if it turns red suddenly. In addition, it supports OTA and it has tamper protection. That means once the back cover is moved, it can trigger siren of the same error to arm when the air is in arm mode. Okay, the next one is DFAT door or window sensors. It has a narrow design opening contact. applicable for any windows or doors you want, and built-in temperature sensor could make users aware of room environment. Basically, it is used for interruption protection, intrusion protection. It can send alarm notification to you via LifeSmart app when someone intrudes illegally. And the defense siren work in the alarm system will produce some alarm to deter the intruder. Then it has the temper protection. If someone violently removes the defect door or window sensor of the wall, you will get notifications via LifeSmart app, and you can restore your IoT alarm system in the first place. Together with LifeSmart AI Builder, it can also send a closing reminder to you as the window is open before you leave home every day. No matter it is windy or rainy, there's no need to worry about any damage or loss in your room. Also, you can use it to trigger Welcome Home SIM on LifeSmart app. That means it will automatically light up when you open the door during a certain period. And every defect door or window sensor can connect an extended sensor via NC interface. So you can add the suitable traditional sensor, for example, a sensor used for shutter, to the new smart home and alarm system. And you can also use its temperature sensor to trigger air conditioner on LifeSmart app. And here we can see it can support HomeKit. So now here is the diagram where what we can see how it works as security unit in our house. When the sensor detects open door in alarm mode, the siren in the same area will alarm. So now we can do a little presentation. Okay, now let's turn on our defect error management. Let's get into on mode. And there is a defect door or window sensors in this system, in this area. I have finished the setting. So now let's open the door, and here is a siren. Okay, let's try open the door. Yeah, and it will warning at first time. Okay. Yeah, and here I just set the ring time in a short time. Then we can disarm it in our defect error management. Okay, so this is the presentation of defect door window sensors. So also you can test this in your site as well if you have ordered some defect samples. And it supports OTA upgrade. So you may wonder what's the difference between defect door window sensor and the former product like cube door or window sensor. Okay, the same point is that the trigger distance of these two products are both 2.5 centimeter, so you don't have to worry about being triggered frequently even when it has a gate cap. And for cube door window sensor, it is equipped with 3 voltage battery, and the standby life is 1 year. The communication distance is 100 meter, and it is equipped with a built-in vibration sensor. So when the external door is removed with excessive vibration, an alarm will also be given in the defect system with siren, which will give you fully ensure safety. And in addition, The main part of the cube door or window sensor itself can also be used as a cube switch for one-key linkage with some scenarios. And for defect door or window sensor, it is with built-in CR123A battery. The standby life can reach even 10 years. And the communication distance is 500 meters, and it has the special designs of the defect series, like the temper protection and extended LED indicator. The next, defect motion sensor. It is stronger, further, and more accurate. The PIR sensor is combined with a temperature sensing element for detection accuracy at higher temperatures. Basically, we use it for intrusion protection. It also has the special design of defect series like temper protection. And we can use it as a motion detector in smart home system to trigger other devices, like turning on light switch at night when it detects motion. And you can use its temperature sensor to trigger air conditioner on LifeSmart app. And it supports HomeKit as well. Especially, it has 3 sensitivity adjustment levels, and its detection distance can be up to 15 meters. Okay, so now we are talking about motion sensor. We can also do a comparison between all motion sensor products in LifeSmart. The first one we launch is Cube motion sensor. Its detection range is 4 meters, and the built-in battery is CR2450. The standby life can up to a year. It is delicate and compact, so it can be placed at many places in our house at your will. And the 3A motion sensor is an upgraded version from Cube motion sensor. The most obvious difference is the battery. It can support standby state up to 2 years, and it can use adapter to power it as well. In terms of the detection distance, it has become longer. In the open distance, it can reach 7 meters, and close communication distance also doubled, can reach 200 meters in open field. And defect motion sensor, it is a new motion sensor. Compared to traditional infrared imaging technology, his device power consumption will be much lower, and the detection depth in open field can reach 12 meters. Close communication distance can reach 500 meters, and the built-in CR123A battery, its standby life can reach 7 years. So, defect motion sensor, it is as a security series product. It with the feature of defect series that is supporting temper protection and extended LED indicator. And compared to the first two, it supports OTA upgrade. And the last one, human presence sensor, has 4 GHz radar sensor. So it can identify the small movement to recognize the presence of human body. It supports detection of motion, static status, and no motion. Okay, now let's move to next product of defect series, that is indoor siren. It is a warning device in home security system with LED indicator and the temperature sensor. It provides sounds up to 105 dB, as there is an intruder, the equipment will be triggered to drive him or her away. It has a wall mount bracket for you to install it on wall. Once it is removed, it will trigger tamper protection warning, and its LED indicators can visually feedback the working state of siren, and its buzzer sound volume is pretty large. Can like what we just mentioned, it can up to 105 dB. And the siren volume is adjustable. Now the last one of the DFAT series, this is a key fob. It is a portable controller for your alarm system. DFAT key fob supports 4 professional modes, including arm, disarm, home, and panic mode by default for a smart intrusion alarm system. There is no need of complicated configuration, and you can just use it to work by taking out of the box. And interestingly, you can use any one of them to this four button to trigger the useful theme in your house, like a welcome home or leave home mode. It can be a default modes trick controller, as well as theme buttons. Seems like a cube clicker. So now we can see we have the fine product of DFAT series. So in order to let users to use security equipment and manage different errors more conveniently, we have also developed a DFAT function indicated to security error settings. So customer can group security devices and measure them in different errors. So you can see these 4 different interfaces of the DFAT error management. So how can we turn on it? Okay, you can turn on the DFAT error management column in settings, and then DFAT error measurement, and then you will see choose to turn it on. And as you can see, the setting process is clear and easy. First, you can choose a smart station to set error, and it is not only for DFAT smart station. All LifeSmart smart station are workable here. Like here, I just use in the picture, I just use a Nation Mini L as a smart station to set this DFAT setting. And you can choose the devices for this error. It is not only for DFAT sensors. After you finish the error setting, you can let the 4 buttons shown on homepage as well. Okay, now let's introduce other part, that is the 4 Zigbee sensors. The first one is indoor air quality detector. It can be widely used in the scenario like residential, commercial, and industrial places, and it can score the air quality. It can detect PM 2.5 and the temperature and humidity. Its working voltage is AC 100 to 240 voltage, so you need to use leaf and neutral wire to connect it on the wall. It is suitable for 86 switch case. And the next one is human presence sensor. It uses the 24 GHz millimeter wave radar sensing module, which can detect the active, static, and unoccupied status. It has an extra large detection range, so it can detect the more error in your house, and it can detect luminance as well. So it is nice to install it on the ceiling of bedroom, office, meeting room, or showroom. And if you need to let it detect a static status more accurately, please note that the installation location and the distance. And the next one is independent wireless smoke sensor. It can detect smoke. Its working voltage is DC 3 voltage, so it uses battery. The served life can up to 3 years. You can install it on the ceiling. Its alarm sound of the built-in buzzer can up to 80 decibel. And the household gas detector, the last one, it can detect the methane, like natural gas. The alarm gas concentration is 8%. Its working voltage is AC 100 to 240 voltage, so you need to use leaf and neutral wire to connect it on the ceiling. And the alarm sound can up to 70 decibel.
Okay. Next, let's do a comparison between environmental sensors. First one is our cube environmental sensor, which can not only detect the temperature and humidity, but also can detect the light. It's using LCD screen. Users can set on the application to choose which two data displayed on the screen. Built-in one battery, standby life of 1 year. Features are simple and lightweight. It can be placed at will. And then carbon dioxide environmental sensor and formaldehyde sensor. Communication distance is 200 meters. And direct current 5 voltage power supply. These two modes are the same, easy to place, and both built-in buzzer with LED. When the alarm, not only the buzzer will sound, the light will also flash. Both devices support self-test. You can press the button and the light will flash and the buzzer also will sound. Indoor air quality detector is a Zigbee device. Communication distance is short, but this device can not only detect temperature and humidity, but also can detect PM 2.5. Comprehensive situation for scoring to provide users with reference. The device is alternating current 100 voltage to 240 voltage power supply, but it comes with 86 button box. For the user will also not have any inconvenience in the installation. And this section is for gas and smoke sensors, mainly for home safety needs to kill the fire in the corridor. First one is our gas sensor, which can detect natural gas and methane. The communication distance of gas sensor is the longest among these three products, which can reach 200 meters. Also, can be sound and light alarm, and it has industry-grade detection. The second one, household gas detector. This product is the same as the former, mainly detects methane. Because it's a Zigbee product, so the communication distance is short. The device built-in temperature compensation, stable work and a simple installation, can detect dust molecules in the air in time. Accurately send out optical alarm signals, which is greater than or equal to 70 decibels, and transmits the alarm signal to the customer's cell phone application through the gateway to promote the customer to deal with it in time. So it's suitable for safety monitor at home, hotels, apartments, and other places. And the last one, independent wireless photoelectric smoke detector, which adopting advanced optical sensing principle, The device can quickly detect smoke at the initial ignition of fire, discover the occurrence of fire as early as possible, and send wireless signals to the gateway through independent sound and alarm to promptly remind users to call the police, extinguish fire or escape to reduce or avoid losses. Sound of the device is greater than 85 decibels. Also, it has 3 years long battery life and a variety of indicator lights. Okay, so that's all the introduction today. Let's answer the question you raised today. Please wait a moment.
Okay, let's see. What question was mentioned here?
Do you have any questions?
Okay, thanks. Scott have answered the question. Okay, for other guys, do you have any other question want to ask us? Is there any plan for the fire alarm system to be certified at grade 2? Okay, this we will check with our team, and you can also keep. Okay, for keeper GRP. Also, this question you can continue to check with the sales team contacting with you. Okay, next one, Smart Tech. Is defect door sensor rainproof? Now it does not have the rainproof show on our official web. Mainly, as you can see, the defect series it is used in the house, so we will not consider to do the rainproof for defect series. Now it's a security product used in the indoor. What is bullet our camera battery life? Bullet outdoor camera it do not use battery. It used PoE or the adapter to power. And what temperature and humidity? Temperature and humidity. Okay, let me check. Okay, this I can check later, and you can also check it with our LifeSmart sales team. Temperature can Faithy Nabil. If I have a AC duct with low voltage, it will be working with your LifeSmart thermostat. AC duct. Okay, today we are discussing the security product, and for LifeSmart thermostat, can it work with this device? You can check it with our technical support team, and you can contact one in LifeSmart contacting with you. And for some devices, you'd better send the introduction and some introductions to us. Let our team to check. Any plan for defense system to communicate with 24-hour monitoring station in case alarm? What do you mean 24-hour monitoring station? Okay. Maybe you can check this point with our technical team later. Those C100 has passage mode. Okay, what do you mean passage mode? Okay, careless. Storage of camera is clear, but does it have auto delete of footage? Yes, it will circle to restore the video if the storage is full, and it will delete the most former part. Okay, Johan, have a nice day. Bye bye. Okay, thank you. Okay. So if you guys do not have other question, we can do a little quiz to check how many contact you have conquered today. Okay. Let's share the quiz link to our chat room. Okay, wait a minute. We are paste the quiz link to the chat room. Wait a minute. Okay, now is the link. You can click into the link to do this quiz. The quiz have nine texts. You can do it. And I know there's encourage plan. Each time you pass the exam, you can get 5 scores for your team. And ourselves will help you to add these 5 scores for your team. Okay, so now here is all we present today. You can finish this text later. Then we will receive the answer of you. Then we will to score your text. Okay. Let's see you next time. Goodbye.
Okay.